Welcome to the channel, Destructive News Network News, no matter how destructive. And we've got a quick video here. I just wanted to kind of alert everybody, especially my followers that may live in New York, visit New York for whatever reason. I really hope that you can avoid that place. It is really hell on earth, especially the boroughs, Bronx, Brooklyn. A lot of teen gangs have kind of just overrun the city, and a lot of these gangs are based out of the project housing units that they build all over the place. So let's take a look at this video here. It's crazy, so viewer discretion for sure. Boom, they ran this guy down, or this girl, looks like a guy. They didn't really say the gender, but does it really matter? Let's go back. Yikes. So they come barreling down the street, high speed. I don't know. This was not a crime of opportunity. They were watching this person. They probably got the drop on this person and had been watching them for a while, went out, stole a vehicle, and then put the moves on this guy. Thankfully, there was video camera set up so that they could see. This video quality is garbage. People, please, video cameras that film in a high fidelity are not very expensive. Please, especially in New York, they need a 4K system. You need night vision. Honestly, the city of New York should set up a citizen-controlled camera network where they can pool video together and provide it to the police. They can form a committee. They can look at it together and then provide video to the police. Do not allow the police to set up a network and then force everybody to just be in this dragnet network. It should never work that way. It should always be people owned, people managed, and then provided to police to solve crimes. It should not be controlled by the New York Police Department. You do that, you're going to have abuse of that system, period. It always ends that way. But this is crazy. In this video, this post is from Andy No. He is he seems to be a right-leaning reporter, journalist. He does great work. He is often the target of Antifa. He is LGBT. He is a part of the Asian community. I think that's how I say your name. Apologize if I butchered it. But go follow his account. Good stuff that comes from his account. A lot of good stories. A lot of good video of events, especially out west. If you want to get the lowdown on the tactics that Antifa uses, he's definitely the guy to check out. But we are going to continue talking about these street gangs in New York. We're going to continue to talk and show what they do to people and what happens when they actually get caught, what the system, the officials that you guys elect do with these people. So they ran this guy down. This is just plain lazy. I think this is going to be a new thing that will start seeing in New York. You steal a car, you run a person down, you hit them, and just completely disable them. And then you go collect the goods and you speed off. So they came back, man, and they flipped this dude over after they injured him severely. He is injured, or she, I'm not sure, injured badly, and they ran down. It just makes it so much easier for them. But this is going to get people severely hurt and killed. These people, these vampires, I keep saying people. Why do I keep saying people? We are people. I'm a person. The people watching this are people. These are vampires. These are animals. These are vampire robbers. I guarantee you they are members of a street gang. They are documented. So hopefully they get these guys caught. This happened in the end of July, really early in the morning. Let's take a look at the community where this happened. So what I gather from just spinning the block on Google Maps is that this is a kind of a carve out community. Look at the bars, man. Look at these regular everyday people living in the Bronx. It's so sad that people have to live here and live like this. Everything's got iron gates everywhere. iron gates. Their cars are locked in. They're still exposed, but they're locked in behind these gates and all these bars because car theft is such a big thing here. Massive issue. Car thefts. You got all of these cars, and these places look like they're the normal everyday working people live in these apartments. But it's just crazy, like what's going on here. But it looks like they're kind of developing like this carve out here, but it's not going to work. There's too much gang activity. The gangs are free to do whatever they want with no penalty. And they're savages, man. These vampires, they're striking in the middle of the day. So it looks like this is the area where it happened. Yeah, it happened right here. They came speeding down this block. So this person was crossing the street. They probably were walking down the street and then hit the T, started crossing right here. And they came flying from down this street. And this happened in the morning, right by the high school. Look at this high school. It's all locked up and locked down. Why would you want to raise a family here? So they came flying down this road, nailed the guy right here, and spent the block on him. Just took off and shot down this road. Like, this is crazy. The city of New York really needs to invest in infrastructure here, put cameras up, things like that. Shot spotter, put cameras up in these carve outs, and really just kind of allow the carve outs to kind of build their own police station and build their own courts, like a local court system that is allowed to try and punish people. Because the greater New York City, these DAs, they are a part of the new age DAs that are taking it light on vampire crimes. If you're a vampire, you're a young vampire, you get to go out and do whatever you want. If you get caught, they'll arrest you and release you the same day, no bail. Oftentimes your trial will get pushed out. It'll get pushed out years and years and years. People will be too busy or intimidated by then and be moved on with their life and don't want anything to do with it. And then the charges get dropped and they just continue to go and continue to create more havoc, more terrorism. We should do like they did in Georgia. If you are a member of a gang, you get a modifier. You commit a crime and you're documented and you're doing this crime for a furtherance of a gang, a criminal enterprise. But let's do it. Let's make it very specific. It has to be these gangs, these teenage, young vampire gangs, not criminal organization, specifically street gangs. If you are documented, you commit a crime in furtherance of that gang, you get an elevated charge. Like that one chick in Georgia that got 140 years. That's what we need to start hitting these cats with. Give them centuries. You are never getting out of your cage. You are staying there forever. You commit these crimes in furtherance of your street terrorism gang. Who's with me? Let me know what you think about this crime, this new tactic of robbing people. It's gonna be a very deadly tactic if this is something that catches on with the street gangs. But hit that comment section. Let me know what you would do with these criminals, what kind of laws you would want to see, and we'll see you on that next one. Peace.